Okay. And the reason I am living is only because I am looking for what I have lost. Scene 7. Impurity. Impuritus civitas. No, what really? I've been feeling ecstatic these days. The memories are fading. I mean, the harsh memories of working in that awful corporation. Yes, those cruel times. The things I didn't want to see are becoming faint. The things I didn't want to remember are melting away. When I close my eyes, the most that come to remembrance are of 3 or 4 days ago, not 1,000,000 years in the past. They are times my own, claimed through my own choice. The flow of time is faster than ever for me. I'm no longer shackled to the fetter, perceiving the hours 100 times slower than humans do. I feel happier with each new day. I've never seen you looking so happy before. What do you think the city is people that are breaking down because of distortion now? I can't quite receive with a smile. So, the despicable man who had locked me up for 1,000,000 years would fall into despair if he saw what's happening now. Yes, he'll endlessly despair. His idiotic and flawed plan caused more people to wallow in agony. He's going to pay his price in full soon enough. What's this revenge trying to get? Are you going to bring down the whole city at the end of it? No? No. I told you my aim before. I'll become free along with the librarians. On top of that, the Aramouties are wondering inside this library lacking the physical form we will be able to leave. Garnering straight by devouring powerful individuals. The Aramouties will roam the city as they like. That's my plan is. And setting them free to do whatever they want. And you'll leave a mark deeper than any distortion could on the city. The absolute and perfect book shall be the guide to teach me how to do it all. You got the same ideas as a loose sicko out there, huh? Two of you will make a wonderful partners in crime. You're wrong. There's a world difference. I have no interest in the beauty that distortions or abnormalities can arouse. I simply want them to live as they wish, whether they be beautiful or unsightly. Signs, even if the blue reverberations intentions were similar to mine, I would never give away my precious possession to a man like that. So you just want to feel the joy of vengeance, whatever the consequences of your action may be. That's what I must do. I was forced to witness countless deaths while reciting a script like a promptress. Such things, or I could do put on, I could watch and learn. I have to do what I can do well. It's the only thing I know how to do. I have to feel joy as a witness to follow the plan devised by the man I love yet hate. Even though it's not enjoyable or see the city people suffer because of me, I still have to feel happy, or I'm obliged to. It's what I've been waiting for until now. If I don't do this, I will be compensated for the million years of lone suffering. Nowhere else would I be repaid. I still long for vengeance, however. I could spend all day thinking over, but I reach the same conclusion regardless. I'll find the one book at all costs and make my wish come true. If there is a next time, then it might be nice to have someone else to think about it together, rather than just grappling with it alone. I suppose that's not a bad idea. And then, as I previously said, I want to travel on the world. It'll be certainly fun. Once I lay down all the burdens, of course. Alright, let's do that plan some good thought after we're done with everything. So, they converge. Okay, so okay. Now with this extra space, yes, I am doing Burn Nikolai. Oh, okay. Actually, as you can see, I am it's 13. I'll just not use Sound of Stars then. Well, new story, here we go. Bonk. Don't need to get a few pages from that. I trust that you read a report in advance. An association will be officially in full charge of the matters regarding the library from now on. I think the library will become Star City and become the Hannah's target. Your predictions were right, Director Murray. No, you won't survive here for long if you can't figure this much. Your thoughts must be complicated now, Olivier. Oh. You would have known that my old friend would be found in the library after going missing. You didn't botch your job because of that, right? That's that, and this is this. Oh! That's what he used to say all the time. Good. You have one purpose. Thoroughly examine the relationship between the distortion phenomenon and the library. All conflicts are allowed in the process. The library is the city that shines over us now. There's still many ambiguous points in the connection. Someone's got to exert a casualty, and that someone's us. The library continues to grow in strength, devouring pretty much anything and everything that enters. It's so fierce that it can consume our city at this rate. That's why we should figure out how the library functions as well. Start off, let's recap the current circumstances. The Southern branch of the Legion Association seems to be reeling from the shock of losing its most prominent fixtures in the library. Its voice in the General Assembly will be small for a while. I suppose the other branch of Liu is being extremely pacifist at the moment, trying to avoid retaliation from the Thumb. Not exactly. The Thumb is suffering from the same problem. They lost their underboss, who was stationed in L Corp's nest, as well as a number of competent capos, so it's likely that they got knocked out of the strife too. Which means the only sizable threat remaining in L Corp's nest is that. When the library revealed itself as the fog surrounding L Corp's nest cleared away, the reverberation ensemble set up camp around it, preventing anyone else from approaching. And they're generating another number of distortions from there. Who knows what they're up to in that base of theirs? The reverberation, judging by his recent actions, can only consider a fixture. He's leading a dangerous syndicate, at least on the level of a Stardust City. He's gone mad since he lost his sister. Not that I can't understand how he must have felt. Panis left an indelible, twisted mark in the city that day. So, how is the workforce going to be distributed? For starters, LSS Section 3 will be focusing on the library. The objective is to retrieve as many books as possible from the library itself and security distortions from the nest. And I'd like to send an official request to all Grade 1 offices for chasing down the blue reverberation. Sections 1 and 2 have other things to do, I assume. That Section 1 was dealing with the 8 blue reverb, and Section 2 was after the 8 chefs, right? We got it. Furthermore, I seen that Section 1 was annihilated while pursuing a blue reverberation. They had dispatched their Vermilion Cross, a color, to join the operation too. That can't be. All of them are gone. Can't fathom the strength the blue reverberation has. In Section 2 has sent a report saying that 8 chefs have already disbanded. 7 shafts were found cooked when they arrived at the site, to be exact. The shafts were all mutilated badly. It was nigh impossible to recognize them. About the last one, gone missing. Did they portray their peers and cook them? Probably isn't the case. What happened does appear to be something that 8 chefs would do. Their favorite type of table service was full-course meals, not a buffet. Based on the evidence which suggests interference from outside, the association HQ is considering making an official announcement that the star has fallen. Frying question would be who was behind this disillusion in 8 chefs. Could it be? Indeed. Section 2 speculates that the reverberation someone might be the culprit. The Blue Reaver might be planning schemes beyond the association's assumptions. Multiple incidents of abnormal scale are happening across the southern quarter of the city. There have been worse events in the past, but the frequency and convolution of the situation is unprecedented. For every association is in a state of emergency, including ours. According to 7 associations, the southern branches of Prez Association and Sync Association have also suffered losses of important members due to distortions. Over there, the Bloodwood Knight and Lou the Hoop Loop must have been responsible for those, both of which have risen in threat level significantly, not to mention the Puppeteer. Moreover, yesterday's promise is apparently capable of teleportation with such ease that puts the court singularly to shame. None of those powers are an individual. None of those powers an individual should be allowed to possess. Distortion is defying what the city has stood for until now. It's changing the atmosphere of the city. Is the head doing nothing about it despite that? They've been eerily quiet, and rather Pirates can be intentionally withholding information on the head's activity. Director Midnight, is it possible that we might take our hands off the library, depending on the circumstances? No. We've been ordered to go to the library, in fact. In order to control the situation, we need unambiguous information about the powers of the library and its intentions. We have Section 4 to help us place a lock on Nest L. Can't let the distortion created by reverberation suddenly leave the area. Did the powers that be determine that Section 3 should be enough to take care of the library? If it doesn't work out, and that's the end of the line for us. It only also means there's nothing more we can do about it. When that happens, the library will mark its present on the sky next to the start of the city as one of the freest beings of the city. While the Everman working overnight, we're heading to the office desk. Anyway, get ready to move, everybody. Director, can we talk for a moment after the meeting's over? Become the freest being in the city. It's not quite sinking in. Looks like your goal is almost within reach. That's right. Almost there. That makes it feel even less real. We've been through so many things, and now the Hana Association is coming here. It's said the Hana Association is the largest owned fixer associations, right? Yep, like I said some time ago, the Hana Association is the institution that grants permits to offices and grade fixtures. They also adjust threat levels of incidents in real time and let everyone know. In the Hana Association sometimes takes actions matters to its own hands to strike down stars of cities stars of the city, just like now. We'll be seeing them more often since we keep sending people here as long as we're a star of the city in all likelihood. Strange. What is? Nothing. Important guests to greet. Just make sure to be prepared. Greetings, dear guests. Did you know the library is visible from anywhere in Corpse Nest now? The mist that protects the library is almost gone, which means it'll become impossible to launch the whole library from the outside soon. You better start making backup plans. Here, let's shake hands. I'm Mirnan, Director of Section 3, the Hannah Association Southern Branch. This is my first time shaking hands with a guest. You become a star of the city, which means you'll be seeing our association frequently from now on. Please don't fall too easily for us now. Go ahead and shake your hand, everyone. I'm a heroine, a fixer from Section 3 of Hannah Association's Southern Branch. Olivia, a fixer from Section 3 of Hannah South. Hope to be greeting you for a long time. Olivia, you can go back now. As you've met the owner of the library face to face, the people at Section 2 are expecting you. Oh my fucking god. Got it. What is the meaning of this? No need to be sensitive. I brought Oliver here so he could get his handshake from you. I'll see myself out then. You think you come here with a carefree attitude? No need to worry about us underestimating you. We didn't come here without countermeasure, you see. Since you're starting the city, and we're fixers upon us association, we should treat you with due respect. Paris City, I started a city going down tonight. You should. May you find your book in this place. Bria. Okay. Yeah. Oh, more discard. Oh, more infinite dice support. Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck? Okay. So, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, only one floor. Okay. Okay. Who's getting attacked the most? Okay. There's no gone. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh. Actually, no. Then. Hmm. Oh. Excuse me. Come on. Oh, I can't really do much. Oh, I can do that. Okay, I forgot about it. Mm. Well, I can't really do. Okay, never mind. I can stagger them. I forgot about that. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Starting stance. Eight, 19, 12, bonk, bonk. Because luck dice. Oh, then bonk, bonk. Welcome to your death. Eh. You're not going to do anything. Oh. Bonk. Bonk. 14. Uh. Okay, don't kill him this turn. Don't kill him this turn. Well, never mind. Well. It was that easy? I'm glad to see him. I thought I'd see him in person, but my expectation was off. Is there someone you know, Omori? I was thinking I might have to face an old friend of mine. Good thing I didn't. By the way, with the situation out there is even worse, is worse than I imagined. Even the HANA Association is making a big deal about it. Could the city be breaking down? Nah, I don't think you have to worry about that. The city carries on somehow. As long as the city head stands, the city's nature won't change. What does the head do exactly? It's shrouded by layers of secrecy, so no one knows in detail. A Corp, the wing directly run by a head, does stuff like managing patents, minting and authorizing wings on the surface. It's control of all important factors that make the city breathe, basically. And they seek out anyone plotting to overthrow the city and uproot them. At least I had one of the wings, albeit absently. Head, eye, and a claw directly manage and run A Corp, B Corp, and C Corp, respectively. Your arbiters and claws? Huh, how'd you know about that? Research the facility the Mist used to be a part of fell because it had directly caused Kali killed the arbiter and claws before succumbing injuries herself. Only guess she fought or strength saved those behind her to the last breath. That is something that can never be replicated. I picture how that would have looked. Well, going back to where I was, when I had to burn something to the purities of the city, just let arbiters be holders and claws. Trying to get rid of it. Oh, beholders. That's new. Is there research on purity to the city? Something about that story doesn't sit well with me, though. I heard it from Han and asked her the same question. I never paid a visit to a small laboratory in the outskirts, not even inside the city. That's the part I don't get. As other libraries likely has said to you, she's telling you the truth, though I don't know the reason either. And the head staying quiet at the moment because it current state of the city to be acceptable? I guess. It's not like we had a visitor from the head. The head is a library. I'm curious how it'll turn out. Sure, you'll want to know as much intention as possible if you want to live long. Okay. Oh god. Huh. Dear, I'm surprised. More discard support at the final chapter. Also, what the hell is this? What in the hell is this Afterglow-esque card? What the hell? Invitation. Growth hair. I was done with the instructing me. Well, I still have to settle this my way. Greetings, you get the purple terrorist right. You're nearly indistinguishable from a human now. At the same time, the power of the library, which protects you, has gotten weaker. What is the meaning of this? You should be more careful when your body is made of flesh rather than metal. But it seems you can't die from having your head chopped off yet. I suppose I can't. I was wondering what you were up to. There's still an abundance of options that don't involve killing. What? A workshop crafted assassination device with T-Court singularity applied to it, brought just for you. You may have power, but you're certainly gullible. That's what happens when you accept handshakes from those who oppose you without having a hint of doubt. First, it paralyzes, and when you press that button, it activates your single. Second, it's a single-use device with surefire effects. The device overloads the human brain, causing your mind to experience 1,000 years of time passing by, which is more than enough to ruin an average person's brain, just like the work can, Olivier. You went to lengths of the world to join Han Association. Now you resort to this extravagant little gadget of doom. Did you blow your entire fortune on this thing or what? You spoke too much. It's been a while, Roland. I was waiting for you to show up. Saving guarding this monster mimicking human all along. Well now, she's no monster you know. She's my responsible boss and good friend. Angela, I'll deal with this fellow on my own. Should you please step back off for a bit? Thanks. You don't need my help? Just take care of this matter on my own. This is between him and I, so you don't have to worry. Alright, you can call me anytime if you need assistance. Ron, is this what your big plan was all about? Is it really worth it? What are you doing isn't any different from all the tragedies we've seen and gone through. You've been perpetuating it in the library with that machine. I don't expect you to understand me. Take these, deal as a black sounds. And let's say we even the score now. Thanks. As always, oh my fucking god. Thanks. As always, I miss the feeling of these. With this, I got all the help I could ask of you. No response from what happened to you, which led you here. You have no idea the mess I had to clean up after you went missing. None of us had parents or a real family, so you probably thought no one would be concerned about you. You were wrong. I was actually pretty worried for you, unlike some others in Charles' office. A bunch of thoughts came to my mind when you left after making a lengthy ramble. Not long after that, I heard news that the person who appeared to be the Black Silence was on a crazy rampage across the city. Said he was slaughtering syndicates that were just doing suspicious experiments left and right. His wave of destruction didn't discriminate. Even fingers and picture offices were caught in his wake. I almost had to question myself for a moment when I heard that you crushed a good half of the mail in the South. It was as if you were venting on your frustrations or resentment on the city. It's been a while since I've seen Rowan here, and if that were the case, I thought you might keep going and demolish the city itself out of sheer anger and madness.
Come on, you're blowing things out of proportion again. Anyone would have thought the same thing if I had looked into your eyes behind that dark mask at that time. Thanks for worrying, man. I was concerned you might have died an unfortunate death somewhere out there. This was a long time ago, but you wouldn't have survived it. I had gotten to where you were after you contacted me back then. Appreciate you coming over to help me after only that short call that day. Sorry about what happened next. Never mind it. I don't need your rush to say your ass because you said I might get a national migration permit. I'm sorry for all the trouble. How are you doing? Yeah, others doing anyway, like Uyghur or Astolfo. They're in the wings, exploring the ruins. They found their ways to make a living for themselves. We aren't how we used to be. We get into distance. I see. Hey, remember when two of us handled a nightmare case for the first time? What was the case called? The secret is Demi's glaze sauce, which occurred in the back streets of District 16. Yeah, that. We were just about done with it, and then your arm almost got caught in a blender at the last moment. No thanks to me. You said yourself the need to get your new arm. It was a thrilling. That one was a thrilling job. What's this record straight? None of that would have happened if I hadn't tried to take a sip out of the soft ladle. See how great its taste must be to cause an incident. Come on, man. Can you just let me come out on top for once? As word as day still. We didn't have to worry about too many things and stuck to matters at hand. Yeah, but we can't go back to those times anymore, Roland. So all your anger and sadness over that machine, and I don't doubt you prepared for yourself for a lot of things. I know, both of us had gone too far down roads. It was nice talking to you after a long while though, Olivier. Only doing my job as a fixes association now. I received the books in my college and dispatch threats. That's that, and this is this. Isn't that right? Right you are. That's that, and this is this. Let's begin. Wait a minute. Restore to light. Draw one page. Restore. What? Reduce power of all targets dies by 2. Um. Oh. Thanks for everything, and to die to bleed a friend. So you were a Black Silence, and not just when you break Wade one fixer. You managed to hide that from me for so long. And so, in case I'm missing the right moment at the best, then I guess. I do wonder, how are the fixers we've been unable to... I wonder, how are the fixers we've seen unable to recognize you? I completely conceal my identity behind this mask when I worked as a fixer. Tiny bit of personal info being leaked can come back to bite you in the ankle. That's a lesson that Granny taught me. If she has any more secrets you can from me, you best find me well hidden. Sick of being betrayed. I'll make everyone who tries to do so pay the price. Although, serious, I saw the rate. Might suffer serious damage if I was forced to endure 1,000 years in this thing. Just doing my job, man. You just lost your friend. And if you know him, that's that, and this is us. No, wrong page. Oh, and also, there. Um, you guys so weird. Oh. That isn't what I expected. No, honestly, now that the update's over, rating cask. Because why the hell not?